And the goofballs that say they're LeBron, no, you're not a LeBron James fan. Hey, all the people on this chat, if anybody bring up the other players, they not a LeBron James fan. So we cutting them out. We the real LeBron James fans.
Facts.
We the
Hey.
real, everybody on here. We the real LeBron James fan. That goofball on the other channel, excuse my French, he's a D head. I ain't gonna say the word. He a D head. He's not a LeBron James fan. He's just trying to get likes. If
I love it.
I would not follow him because he a goofball.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, Big Tone. I had to fall back from your boy, man, the locker room, man.
Man, I've been telling you, you ain't want to listen.
Nah, it's not that I didn't.
That boy's a two-way player, bro. He's the only
two-way player.
He's a two-way player, bro. He's the only nigga that keep LeBron picture up no matter what he talking about.
Yo, Big Tone, this dude was talking. Like, my thing is, anytime you beat him in a debate, he always got a condescending narrative, like, oh, you guys don't know basketball and all of this shit. So I'm like, all right, well, debate me then. He like, oh, nobody debates. We just fans. Our debates don't matter. And I'm like, so why the fuck you got a show called The Smoke Show? Like, it's just too much of moving the goalposts for me. And it's like,
LeBron
I just did basketball talk. I ain't talk about none of the extra corny shit he was doing, but just basketball talk. When it came down to basketball content, I was whooping his ass. And he got disrespectful. He got disrespectful to somebody on my panel, so I stopped fuck with him. You know how I know it was bad? He came all the way. He came to my Facebook. Like, I never seen nobody go from sorting somebody out on Facebook from YouTube. Like, bruh, I went to his page. He kept calling. He kept putting my picture. I said, yo, you keep putting my picture up.
He like to make my soundbite part of the show. I never seen nothing like this, where somebody that's a different blogger on a different stream takes your soundbite and DJs your shit. Like, he's like a fucking DJ.
Bitch ass LeBron James fans. LeBron fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, folks. We are back, man. We are back, folks. Wow, man. Luka Doncic, dude, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourself, bro. You let a 41-year-old lead the Lakers to a playoff series win. Do these new niggas, chat, have any shame, man? You let the old man lead us to a playoff victory, and you're sitting on the sideline. We're getting reports that you haven't made any progress on the floor. So what did you even go to Spain for? I mean, it's insanity, man. This is insanity, man. Folks, do you guys realize we've never won a playoff series without Anthony Davis? Folks, let me repeat that for those of you guys that might not have heard me in the back. Do you guys realize we never won a playoff series without Anthony Davis? Do you guys realize that we just won a playoff series without Puka? Think about that for a second. Shout out All Things Basketball with the shout out All Things Basketball with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man.
Come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick.
You bitch ass LeBron James fans.
LeBron fans are in the building, folks, by the way. I am a LeBron fan, by the way. But yeah, shout out All Things Basketball. He said 41 years old, still can weather the storm and lead this squad to the second round. Shows this team's true leader this late in his career. Hopefully the team can rest. Shout out to Maul with the $5 super chat as well. You said, to all who doubted, breathe easy, fellas. All that Rockets fear was for the birds. I knew we'd get it done. Said it in the chat. Hey, listen, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I thought we were up against it. You know, I thought we were up against it. But obviously, it's almost sacrilegious to bet against LeBron James. You know, I mean, whenever you think your back is against the wall and you have LeBron James, it's just like, it's almost sacrilegious to even doubt LeBron. I mean, it really is. And I completely, I lost sight of that earlier today. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did. And the reason why, you know what? Actually, I take that back. Because I never doubt LeBron James, right? I never doubt LeBron. I was doubting Aston. I was doubting JJ. I was doubting, the role players. I doubted, us going on the road, right? Winning in that environment. I doubted everybody. I never doubted LeBron. I never doubt LeBron, ladies and gentlemen, right? But, wow, LeBron really overcame all that tonight, folks. He overcame it all tonight. And like I said, we can get into the box score, folks. The numbers weren't pretty, but at the end of the day, we got out of there with the victory, and that's all that matters, man. I was hearing segments on First Take earlier today. These dudes were talking about, if LeBron loses, is he going to get kicked out of the GOAT conversation?
You bitch ass LeBron James fans.
Yo, they were going to kick my GOAT out of the GOAT conversation if we would have lost this series, chat. We got Ma, he said, long live the king. Okay, shout out to Sean Austin with the $20 super chat. I can keep my distance. I don't know, girl, I can see it different. Wow. They were going to kick us out the GOAT convo. I just want to slide on top of for you. Woo!
You bitch ass LeBron James fans.
Oh man, palms got sweaty for a minute, folks. Not they were gonna kick us out the GOAT conversation. Wow, that's insanity. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, losing a 3-0 lead would have been nasty work, though. I can't lie, Jack. That would have been nasty work. So I'm glad we got that. I'm glad we got that win tonight, for real, because that would have been some nasty shit. Wow. Okay. Shout out to Kurt Dudes, man, with the $5 super chat. I'm a rolling stone.
You bitch ass LeBron James fans.
He said, Reg, you are a prophet. In a hurry and market. I'm a LeBron fan. T-shirt. Yeah, I know. I need to stop bullshitting, man. I should have came out with merch years ago. I've been bullshitting. Well, you're right. I'm gonna handle that. I'm gonna get on that, man. But folks, let's go ahead and get into this box score, man. Let's go ahead and get into this box score. Oh, shout out to Anthony Davis, by the way. We never won a playoff series with Anthony Davis sitting on the sidelines, right? Never happened, but it happened under Luka's watch. I mean, the dude is about as washed as you can get at this point, folks. Luka's washed, and we're winning playoff series without him. And I don't want to hear, we would have beat him with him. Are we sure? I mean, because last year he was here and we lost with him. So are we sure that we win with Luka? Are we sure? I mean, who's to say, right? Who's to say? Okay, shout out to Kurt Dudes. No, I already read that one. Shout out to Tyler Assassin. He said, thanks, LeBron, for another great season. If Reeves is injured and out, Lakers in 6, we have to steal a road game. 1 or 2. Listen, dude, I am not fearful of the Oklahoma City Thunder one bit, dude. To me, at the end of the day, this was the same Oklahoma City Thunder squad that nearly lost on their home floor last year to Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. All right? As long as these boys come to play, like I said, you got to play the games. You got to play the games, folks. All we got to do is slow the game down, get good shots. And, like I said, me personally, there's only maybe a couple of guys on that team that can really beat you. That's really SGA. He's really the only one that can beat you. We need to come up with a game plan for him, get the ball out of his hands and make the others beat you. And, long as they're not bombing threes away, like I said, it'll be a competitive game, and, you give yourself a chance to win at the end of the games. But I'm not afraid of no fucking SGA, dude. I got the GOAT on my team. So, yeah, a little nigga from Canada, right, that wears big-ass pants and calls it fashion. Yeah, I've never been afraid of a Canadian nigga. I'm sorry. If they win, wow, okay, whatever. But am I afraid of SGA? Never in my life have I been afraid of a Canadian. That's just what it is. We got Unforgiven Sounds. He said the white wild boar got hurt by Amen before OKC. Yeah, I saw that. So, I'm sure he'll use that as an excuse to not play. Yeah, I'm sure he'll use that as an excuse to not play. But once again, we don't need him. Honestly, we don't need him. So he can sit out if I'm being honest with you guys. But let's get into this box score. Now, once again, folks, this was nasty, okay? This was nasty. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like this was, an efficient night from LeBron James. I'm not used to this at all. I'm not used to my GOAT going 10 for 25. That I'm not used to that. But nonetheless, finished the game with 28 points, folks. Was 2 of 5 from a 3-point line, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, did have 3 turnovers. But, yeah, highest plus minus of anybody. You guys know I don't really care about plus minus. I think it's a bullshit stat. But yeah, highest plus minus of anybody on the floor tonight. So, oh look, Aston only a +3 tonight, folks. Lowest plus minus of all of the starters tonight. Aston. You guys got any thoughts on that?
Austin Reeves. Foul baiter.
Okay. But yeah, like I said, LeBron James, man, Luka Doncic, you should be ashamed of yourself, dude. You're pathetic, right? The fact that a 41-year-old man is leading us to playoff victories while you sit on the sideline in street clothes, that's absolutely disgusting, if you ask me, folks. So yeah, I got to give extra credit to LeBron for the series victory as well tonight, folks. I got to give extra credit tonight to LeBron James. Give me 1 second, chat.
LeBron fans. LeBron fans. LeBron fans. You bitch ass LeBron James fans.
Yeah, folks. I got to give extra credit to LeBron for leading us. Like I said, dude, the leadership, the mentality that he approached the game with tonight. Like I said, he is our commander in chief. He rallies the troops. He gives them a game plan, a strategy, and it's up to them obviously to execute the game plan. But he is our commander in chief, folks. Right? He's out there orchestrating and delegating and leading and doing what's necessary to win. And like I said, we've won more playoff games without Luka in the last 2 years than we have with Luka. Like I said, if you're Luka Doncic, how are you not going to be ready to go for the start of OKC after watching LeBron? Like, is this not a little bit strange to y'all? I mean, if you're Luka, right, and you're supposedly this MVP caliber player, right, allegedly, you know, even though I don't believe that, that's what y'all believe, but maybe he believes that too. If you're this MVP caliber player, right, and your team just beat the Rockets in the first round without you, led by LeBron James, wouldn't you be like doing everything possible to make sure you're going to be ready to go so we can knock off OKC in the next round? Why am I reading reports, folks, that are saying Luka's not progressing, he's not even running? What are you talking about? He's not running. He hasn't played in a month. Didn't he go to Spain so he can get some sort of a treatment, man? I mean, this is insanity, man. This is insanity. We're gonna need all the help we can get versus OKC, folks. We can't have our franchise play. I mean, think about that for a second. Think about it if you're Magic Johnson and you're Mark Walter and you got your supposed franchise player sitting his ass on the bench and we got to go up against the defending champs. How can you be pleased with this and you call yourself a Laker fan? How can you be pleased with this, folks? Why am I the only one that's outraged? This is insanity. We got Larry Jug. You say you're overlooking Jalen Williams. It's not just SGA. Do it look like I give a fuck about Jalen Williams, nigga? There's a reason I didn't mention that old looking ass nigga. That's the oldest looking 23-year-old I've ever seen in my fucking life. Fuck Jalen Williams, nigga. What are you talking about? Nigga, did you not just hear what I said? They almost lost to the Pacers, nigga. That fluke ass championship they got. Nigga, they need an asterisk next to their championship. That's what they need. They need an asterisk next to it. I believe if Hallie would have played, they was gonna bust their ass. That's what I believe. I believe Hallie was finna bust their ass. Them boys was looking real shaky in that game 7. They was looking a little bit nervous to me. And I believe if Halliburton and them weak-ass legs of his would have held up, I believe the Indiana Pacers would have knocked them niggas off on their home floor last year. I don't give a shit about OKC. Shout out to PA with the $5 super chat.
Hey, I fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
You bitch ass LeBron James fans.
You said the GOAT dominated and got to see fine Taylor Rooks and Lakers coach Lindsey Harding. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, dude? The GOAT dominated and got to see Taylor Rooks and Lindsey Hart. Okay. All right, dude. I'm a little bit confused, man. We got Larry Jug. He said, watch it. Your IQ is showing. What is this nigga talking about, chat? Did he not hear what I said? I said what I said, nigga.
I said what I said. I said what I said.
Did you not hear what I said? What gives you the impression that we give a flying fuck about Jalen Williams, nigga? What would give you that impression? I don't care, dude. I genuinely don't care. I'm being honest with you. If there's anybody left that's still standing that I would be a little bit worried about, it would be that noodle in San Antonio. That lanky, long foot, long limb noodle, Victor Wembanyama. That would be the nigga I would be a little bit worried about. You think I give a fuck about Jalen Williams, nigga? No. I'm more worried about Wembanyama than I am anybody on OKC. I don't care about OKC. I'm not afraid. Listen, Larry Jug, if you're afraid of OKC, then just say that. Just say you're a pussy and just move on, dude. Let's move on. Y'all were the same folks going into this series. Oh, Lakers got no chance. Lakers got no chance. And what did I say? We're knocking these niggas off. Everybody and their mother picked the Rockets. I was the only one that said we're knocking these niggas off. With or without KD. None of y'all picked us to win this series. So now, what? We supposed to feel some type of way because you're not picking us going into the next series? Don't pick us then. Take OKC. Take them. What you get? What you want to argue about it for? Nigga, go. Take them. You can have them. You want us to be afraid of a Canadian nigga? So he just can't be beat. Come on, man. You want us to just concede to the Canadian nigga with the orthopedic Converse sneakers. You want us just to throw in the towel before we even have a jump ball and we even play a game. You want us to just throw in the towel. Is this the Kevin Durant Warriors, nigga? Seriously. I was afraid of that team. When they had two prime MVPs on one team. Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. They had a top 5 shooter of all time in Klay Thompson. They had the best defender of his generation in Draymond Green. They had the second most accomplished coach of this era, which is Steve Kerr. That is a team I would be fearful of. That is a team I would say, okay, we've got little to no shot. Respectfully. OKC, come on, man. Really? Y'all did the same thing to the Pacers. Nobody picked the Pacers last year. And they went all the way to a game 7. And it took a torn Achilles from Tyrese Halliburton for SGA's weak ass to get a ring. That's what it took. Y'all acting like he beat a fully healthy Pacers team and he won his ring fair and square. It's a fake ring.
You can't just go try to find any player that's 6'10" and say be the center. There's certain qualities that the center is going to need playing next to AD. To me, I would be knocking on the door of the Clippers. I would have been knocking on the door for PJ Tucker.
What you be having now? Bitch ass nigga spoke on me from jail. Why the fuck you even watching me? You supposed to be a gangster though, but you watching me from jail. Man, you is a bitch.
No, dude. Nobody's afraid of OKC, gang. If they win, they win. But nobody's going into the series afraid of them. Like, come on, man. Get real with yourself. We're not talking about the 72-10 Bulls. We're not talking about the Shaq and Kobe Lakers here, man. We're talking about, we're not talking about the Warriors with Kevin Durant. We're not talking about the 73-9 Warriors. We're not even talking about the Spurs with 4 Hall of Famers, dude. And Greg Popovich as their coach. You're talking about Oklahoma City, dude? Oklahoma City. Okay. Let's move on, chat, because this nigga's trolling me at this point. This nigga's trolling me about Oklahoma City. Didn't we knock you niggas off? How many years ago was that, chat? Didn't we knock these OKC niggas off 14 years ago? Didn't we knock you niggas off 14 years ago? When you little niggas was still in diapers, we been done knocked off OKC. I'm a LeBron fan, dude.
You bitch ass LeBron James fans.
I'm a LeBron fan. Like I'm sorry. I don't go into series scared unless, you know, the odds are just completely stacked against us. I'm sorry. I just don't see it how you see it, dude. What it is, what it is. You're entitled to your own opinion, nigga. Fuck you. Now, folks, can I ask you guys a serious question real quick? And I'm going to get the phone lines open here in a second. I just got a few questions I want to ask. Because this is all about LeBron and me. And like I said, you know, shit goon, you know, get ready to go to Milwaukee or, you know, the Wizards or so. Shit goon's getting traded, chat. You know, Ime, I don't know what they're going to do with Ime and the rest of these guys. But shit goon, you got to go, dude. Shit goon's got to go. You know, KD, I don't know what bandwagon he wants to hop on next. He might want to go to OKC next season. He might want to go hop on their bandwagon. I'm not going to waste too much time talking about these clowns, man. You know, Jabari Smith Jr., you know, I thought y'all were the better team. What happened? What happened, dude? Exactly. Fuck out of here. Reed Shepherd, CBA, dude. Chinese Basketball Association. Okay. Get ready to go play for the Guangdong Tigers. Seriously. Get ready to go play for the Guangdong Tigers, dude. Straight buns, dude. Seriously. Reed Shepherd. Like I said, he's their Austin Reeves, dude. Straight up ass, okay? Dog shit trash. Dumpster juice. Sit him the fuck down. He sucks. Amen Thompson. Okay? Dog shit. Alright? Athletic, but dog shit. You know, can't shoot. I told y'all, leave that motherfucker wide open, man. He can't beat you. And we got to do the same thing versus OKC. We gonna have to just live with 3 or 4 of them niggas shooting. I'm sorry. Like, I'm willing to live with Lou Dort shooting. If Lou Dort beats me, then fuck it. I'll live with that. You know, if Lou Dort can make jump shots between the first and fourth quarter, then I'm just gonna live with that. But some of y'all niggas going into this series, dog, I'm leaving y'all wide open, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not closing out hard on, you know, Lou Dort. You know, there's at least 2 to 3 niggas in a starting lineup. We can just leave them open. Lou Dort, Isaiah Hardenstein, and, you know, fuck it. I'll let Chet shoot too. Fuck it. Chet can't beat you, man. You know, he can score a little bit, but he can't beat you. You know, but we got to lock in on the niggas that can actually beat us. And that's SGA and whoever else they got. But all y'all other niggas, come on, man. Y'all can't beat nobody, bro. Y'all can't beat nobody. DA can go band for band with Chet. DA can go band for band with Chet. Let's keep it a buck. DA can go band for band with Chet. Jackson Hayes can go band for band with what's his name? Isaiah Hardenstein. And speaking of which, this is going to be fascinating, and we're going to have to talk about this over the next few days. But we're going to have to see some sort of an adjustment being made, folks. Seriously. If this dude, JJ Redick, thinks he can get away with playing the same lineups every single series, we're not winning this series. We're not winning this series. And if you guys remember Frank Vogel back in 2020, every series we got a different adjustment, right? If you guys remember that first round, I think we played Portland. And then the next round we played Houston. Houston was playing PJ Tucker at the 5. So we went small with AD at the 5. And we got them boys up out of there in 5 games. The next series, same thing with the Joker. Okay, cool. We got the Joker now. So that means Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, y'all finna get a little bit more playing time. So, like I said, JJ Redick, gang, like, you gonna have to coach now. You gonna have to start making some adjustments. You can't just play Aston 45 minutes and think that that's going to win us this series. No, that's not going to work. We're going to need a heavy dosage of Jackson. We're going to need a heavy dosage of DA because they running bigs out here. We might even need to see Maxi Kleber bitch ass. Seriously. So Maxi Pad, get ready, nigga. We're going to need all hands on deck. And I'm sending a full court blitz at SGA. Straight up. You ain't finna get 45, nigga. Fuck that. I'm sending the full court. I'm doing him like Kevin Durant. I'm finna double you, nigga. No, you ain't finna beat us. I'm not going for that. So I hope that's what JJ's plan is. Because that seems to be what he likes to do, is just double niggas all the time. I hope that's your plan, gang. We need to be sending the blitz at this nigga. As soon as he get that ball past half court, we sending a double. Yeah, we finna make Lou Dort. You gonna have to make jumpers all night, nigga. Let's see that broke ass jumper you got. Big swole ass nigga. I'm gonna put Marcus Smart on that nigga. Since they want to put a football player out here, I'm gonna put my football player out here. We got running back versus running back out here, nigga. Y'all got Lou Dort, we got Marcus Smart. Y'all got Hartenstein, we got Jackson Hayes. Y'all got Chet, we got DA. Y'all got SGA, bitch, we got LeBron. Let's go, nigga. Run this shit, man. What y'all talking about, man? Seriously, what are we talking about? Everything they got, we got. Y'all got Isaiah Joe, bitch, we got Luke Kennard. Nigga, let's run this shit. What y'all want to do? Y'all got to beat us now. See, the regular season, all that shit was over with now. Y'all got to beat us now. Real talk, y'all got to beat us now. So now we're going to see, was that championship y'all won last year, was that shit fraudulent or are y'all for real? And I believe y'all are frauds. Straight up. And I've been telling y'all the same thing about the Joker. I told y'all years ago. I said, I call that ring the Darvin scam ring. That's the only reason he got a ring, was because of Darvin Ham, D-Lo, and Austin Reeves, folks. This nigga can't get back to the finals. So you want to know what that tells me? That tells me that ring you won in 2023 was fraudulent. You're a fraud, nigga. Austin Reeves and D-Lo done turned Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic into champions. Same thing with Giannis. You got one ring, nigga, you're a fraud. What did Paul Pierce say back in the day? No, you got to get two. You got to get two just to prove the first one wasn't a fluke. So no, before y'all start crowning SGA a top 10 player of all time and all this extra shit, y'all do this every single year with every player. This is why I can't stand some of these sports shows all the time. Because y'all be so desperate for content every day. You talking about, well, if SGA wins this series, is he a top 10 player? Well, now everybody's shitting on the Joker. But just 3 months ago, y'all was talking about the Joker's the best offensive player the league's ever seen. Now all of a sudden, you know, everybody is you know, back to reality as it pertains to the Joker. Like, come on, man, stop this shit, dude. Now everybody acting like SGA is the next Kobe and Michael Jordan. Nigga, please. You had one lucky run, my nigga. LeBron went to 8 straight finals, nigga. 10 in total. Kobe went to 7. Jordan went to 6. You niggas want to crown a nigga a top 10 player off of one finals run. And then the one run he had, the other player, the best player, tore his Achilles. Come on, man. Y'all are trolling, man. Niggas talking about, oh, what about SGA? Nigga, fuck that nigga. You know, nigga in my chat talking about, what about Jalen Williams? Nigga, fuck him. What are you sitting here on my, what are you talking to me about? Niggas that won one ring off of a fluke run where the other team's best player got hurt? And I'm supposed to be scared? You Canadian niggas is soft, man. Y'all are led by a Canadian. I'm gonna tell LeBron to whoop his ass. Yeah, we're gonna do this shit like Kendrick and Drake, bitch. That's what this is, nigga. It's gonna be the motherfucking Kendrick and Drake beef all over again, nigga. And we all know who won that beef. Exactly. Canadian nigga thought he was gonna play with K-Dot like that. You better stick to singing them love songs, nigga. Y'all better stick to singing love songs. Don't come over here with that rippity rap shit thinking you finna rippity out rap Kendrick Lamar, nigga. You got packed up, nigga. You got packed out. You better get over there with Party Next Door, nigga, and start singing to them hoes.
Girl, I wish I could save you.
He calls LeBron James fans jockstrap sniffers. So this is for you guys. If you're watching, shout out to all the LeBron James jockstrap sniffers. This is for you. Ticket TV, he calls LeBron James fans jockstrap sniffers. So this is for you guys. If you're watching, shout out to all the LeBron James jockstrap sniffers. This is for you.
Girl, I wish I could save you, but I can't.
All right, folks. But yeah, I got a couple questions for you guys though before I get get the phone lines open. Let me ask you guys a question. Aston Reeves wants to be the highest paid Laker going into next year. When is he going to be the highest leading scorer in a playoff game?
Austin Reeves. Foul baiter.
Chat, let me ask you guys a question. Aston Reeves wants to be the highest paid Laker. When is he going to be the highest leading scorer? Seriously. You niggas want 200 million and you can't even get 20 points. I mean, make it make sense, folks. Think about that for a second. Last year in the playoffs, he didn't score 20 points one time. Not once did he score 20 points. This year, folks, 15 a night, 22 the last game. We all know how many free throws how many free throws did he take the last game? 13? Take the free throws away, he'd have had 10 points. Take the foul baiting, flopping. Oh, hey, it's a foul. Hey.
Austin Reeves. Foul baiter.
Take the foul baiting away, chat. Last game, the bum would have had 10 points, man. You see, no foul baiting tonight. Look what he had. 15 points. That's how he gets to that 23 a night, chat. It beat him them free throws. You see, when he can't get free throws, when he can't foul bait you, you see, 15 points. This is not worth $200 million, gang. No, what LeBron James did is worth $200 million. Now I'm gonna tell you a guy that's earning some money, folks, and that's gonna be Rui Hachimura. All right. And the one thing I like about Rui, pure basketball, folks, pure hoops, none of that flopping clown shit, right? None of that flopping clown shit, just pure hoops, folks. 21 points tonight from Rui, 8 of 15, 5 of 7 from the three-point line, folks. Rui's going to get a bag. So you Laker fans, you guys are going to have to make up your mind. You know, you guys talking about, oh, we're going to give Aston $200 million. Get the fuck out of here. Seriously. Look how many free throws Rui got tonight. Do you guys see the difference between Rui and Aston? Aston needs 13 free throws to get 20 points. Rui can get you 21 with no free throws, and he going to be efficient too. Over 50% from the field and from three-point line. Come on, man. I've been telling y'all for 3 years, dude. This dude was a lottery pick out of Gonzaga. He was the 9th overall pick. And he should have been in this photo. That's who should have been in this photo. He should be the one that we should be featuring. It's Rui. I've been saying this for 3 years now. He is actually our third best player. But y'all want to pander this white boy around. For what reason? I don't know. Oh, wait, I do, because he's white. So y'all want to keep pandering to the white audience in the crowd and all that shit. Fuck all that. Do you want to win or not? Stop pandering to these white people, man. Rui is our third best player. And if we're really being honest, you know, he might even be our second best player. Because I don't know if Luka can get 21 at this stage in his career without foul baiting. I don't know. You know, Luka, like I said, Rui, look at the amount of shot attempts he takes too. Luka be shooting the ball 30 times a night. Can Luka get 21 efficiently without foul baiting and without jacking up 23s a night? I don't think he could. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just like Aston, I don't think Luka could do that. So Rui might actually be our second best pure basketball player. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a graphic and I'm going to rank all of our basketball players. Yeah, pure hoopers. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create another graphic, chat. Yeah, I'm going to create another graphic. Another rankings. We're going to call it pure hoopers. And LeBron is obviously going to be number one. I think Rui might be the second best pure hooper on this team. Because Luka and Reeves, we all know, they're not ethical at all. You know, they're filthy. You know, and we have to start differentiating the real hoopers versus the guys that are out here just doing nasty shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Unforgiven Sounds with the $2 super chat. We got Maul. You said Rui scores with pressure in his face, Clay-like. Yeah, Rui, I mean, like I said, he's just been on fire, man, this entire year, you know. But he's always been like this, though. I remember even in the first year he got here, when we got to the conference finals, I mean, he's always been shooting 40-something% from three. Like, he's always done it. He's a really good shooter. Like, he's really good, man. Really good spot-up shooter. Very good at putting the ball on the floor and getting to his mid-range. You know, 6'8", long. It's hard, you know, to really block his shot once he gets in the air. Rui's tough, man. You know, Rui's tough. And like I said, you know, the mayonnaise media, they want to shit on this guy and act like, oh, you know, he's not that good. I mean, this is the same guy that we benched, chat. JJ benched this guy. You know, they benched him for Aston. You know, that's why it's like, bro, once Luka comes back, to me, it's got to be between Reeves. You got to go to the bench because we can't bench Marcus and we can't bench Rui. He's shooting the ball too well. Aston, you got to go to the bench, dude. Seriously. And that's if Luka brings his ass back. But if he does come back and decide he want to play, I'm sorry, Rui's just shooting the ball too well for him to go to the bench in favor of Aston. And we can't get rid of Marcus because he's our enforcer. So he's got to be out there. LeBron's not going anywhere. We need DA. We need a big. So it's got to be Reed. You got to go. I'm sorry. You got to go. You got to go. But yeah, DA tonight. Wow, DA had 16 rebounds tonight, folks. I told y'all, man, he can play shit goon to a draw. You know, shit goon, man, listen, I'm not afraid of no fucking nigga from Turkey. You know? I'm not afraid of no nigga named Alperin Shingun. The fuck out of here. Alperin. Okay. Sure, buddy. But yeah, DA 16 rebounds tonight, folks. Good game from DA. Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is he's just our culture. You know, he just plays with a certain intensity and grit that you need. Marcus Smart is a Laker. I mean, you'd be a fool to let him go. And then finally, that bum, Jake LaRavia, with his sorry ass, he finally decided he was going to make a couple of shots tonight. So thank God for that, you sorry, disgusting bum. And then, yeah, Jackson Hayes, 5 points. Luke Kennard, 3 points, whatever. Luke Kennard is done. You know, Aston's back now, so Luke Kennard, you're never going to be in a rhythm again, dude. I mean, yeah, 1 for 6 is nasty, but it is what it is, dude. Chat, like I said, what do you got? What do you guys got, man? What do you guys got? Like I said, let me know your thoughts, man. On this series coming up versus OKC. Like I said, bro, I'm just not afraid of OKC, man. I'm just really not. Like I said, SGA, decent player, man. I can't hate on him. He'll probably be the MVP. Maybe Wemby will win it. I don't know. I can't hate on him, but at the same time, I'm gonna hate on him. Like, fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Like, he's lame to me. I'm just keeping it a buck with you guys. He's just lame. Like, I'm not a fan of that nigga. I'm just really not. So, yeah, for me personally, folks, I'm not worried about OKC at all, man. I'm not worried about OKC at all. You said what happens when trash Luka comes back because they will try to slide him in the game? I don't know. You said Şengün was elbowing the hell out of AD and Hayes or DA and Hayes? You said I believe Reeves' team is looking for a max. I don't think my Lakers are giving him $200 million. He could possibly make 180 somewhere else. I don't think he'll get that max. He's not getting 180 anywhere else, dude. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, that would be the dumbest contract anybody has ever signed a player to, in my opinion. I mean, that's just... I mean, he's a role player. I mean, when you're talking... I mean, anything over... Like I said, bro, anything over, like, 10 million, I mean, you're just overpaying. I mean, you're just overpaying, in my opinion. He's not a he's just not a piece that is just worth that. He's just not. He's not a guy that's going to fill up seats. Nobody, like I said, if you put him on Brooklyn, who's showing up to go watch this dude? Like, come on, man. Y'all gonna have to give those tickets away. Like, he's not a guy that's going to come put butts in the seats. He's not a guy that can go win you game. I mean, if Michael Porter Jr. couldn't lead the Nets to wins, what would make you think Aston could? Like, it's just, like I said, I don't know what team is out there that would even have the cap space to sign him, but even if you do have the cap space, he's just not going to be a guy you're going to want to sign. I mean, it's just not. So we can just go ahead and stop the whole conversation at this point. We get it. The mayonnaise media, they're going to keep the conversation going. It's not a conversation, man. He's not worth anything close to that. He should have taken the $90 million they offered him. That was even an overpay. Seriously. I would be surprised if he was to get the same offer he got last year again. He's not worth $20 million a season. I'm sorry, he's not. You got guys like Marcus Smart making $5 million. Marcus Smart has a way bigger impact than Austin Reeves. Like, there's nothing he does that it's like, okay, we can't find this anywhere else. Like, it's just insane. It's insane to even think that way. We won 3 playoff games without him. Luka Doncic stepped up and gave us everything that Aston was giving us. I mean, you can find, Bronny can get you fit. The dude took 14 shots to get 15 points, dude. Come on, man. Bronny can do that. If we say, yo, Bronny, here's the ball, gang. Go shoot 14 times. Bronny would get 15 points, man. Does that mean Bronny's worth $180 million? You don't think if we gave Bronny 14 shots tonight, he couldn't go get 15 points? I mean, come on, man. I could see if he was getting 30. Okay, that'd be hard to, like, replace. This nigga's putting up 15 and y'all talking about 180. You tell me you can't find somebody to go get you 15? Nigga, Cam Thomas can get you 15. He'll play for $5 million. Seriously. I mean, there's just Lonnie Walker can get you 15. Lonnie Walker's overseas right now. Why would you give him 180 when you could just go pay a nigga like Lonnie Walker $5 million and he'll play happily for $5 million? Like, the conversation is just goofy. It ain't even about the money and all. I mean, it's just like, he's just not worth that. If he was, I would say it. He's not worth that. Nigga, Fred VanVleet is a champion and an all-star, and he got like 120 from the Rockets. He got 120. Austin's not even on that level. So he shouldn't even get that. So like I said, bro, the conversation is just dumb to me. You know, oh, but it's the market. Man, get the fuck out. Ain't no fucking market for this dude. Y'all said the same thing 3 years ago. Oh, the Spurs gonna sign him to a deal. The Spurs gonna sign him. He was a restricted free agent. That means anybody could have signed him to an offer sheet and the Lakers would have had to match it to keep him. Nigga, nobody signed him to an offer sheet. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop trolling. Y'all did the same thing 3 years ago, acting like he was so valuable. If he was so valuable, why didn't nobody sign him then? He was a restricted free agent. He could have signed an offer sheet. Where was the offers? Nowhere to be found. But let Laker fans tell it, everybody wants him. Where are the trade packages then? Since he's this hot commodity. Where are the trade packages? Where are the picks? I mean, didn't Desmond Bain get 4 first-round picks? Where are the picks? These niggas offering second rounders for this motherfucker. Ain't nobody offering you no real asset for this dude, man. Y'all are living in fantasy land, man. Oh, that's what the market dictates. The fuck out of it. What market? There ain't no market for him. Where are the suitors at? Name one team. Y'all keep talking about teams that are potentially gonna have cap space, but y'all ain't told me one team that says we're gonna make a run for Austin Reeves. You ain't told me one team yet. Niggas talking about the Bulls gonna have cap space and the Nets gonna have cap space. Have either one of those teams made it clear they're gonna make a run for Austin Reeves this summer? Have any of those teams said that? No team has said that. Y'all be just making shit up. Y'all be throwing shit at the wall hoping it sticks, dude. If he was as valuable as y'all claim he was, there would be teams saying, yo, we're coming to make Austin Reeves an offer this summer. There would be reports. There would be articles. There would be speculation. There's no speculation whatsoever. The only speculation comes from Laker fans. Y'all are the ones driving his price up. Ain't nobody else talking about getting this dude but y'all. Y'all the only ones that want him. Don't nobody else want him like that. Y'all gotta get out of this Laker bubble. Y'all, that's y'all problem. Y'all in this Laker bubble to where y'all think, right? Everybody values him the same way y'all do. And it's just not the case. Now, am I saying nobody would sign him? No, I'm not saying that. There would probably be a team that would be interested, but not at the number y'all talking about. Ain't nobody finna give this nigga $180 million. What are y'all talking about? That's like that's a superstar contract offer. You nigga, when LeBron signed with the Lakers in 2018, he signed for like 130, 140. That's like a superstar contract offer. You think a team is gonna pay Austin Reeves a superstar offer? Come on, man. You'd have to be insane to think that. Now, if we were talking about Kawhi Leonard, right, or Kevin Durant, right, or Steph Curry, or LeBron, or the Joker, then I would be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, they're worth that amount of money, like, easily, you know? Giannis, like, okay, yeah, these are champions, MVPs, finals MVPs. That would make sense. But y'all talking about a fucking role player who can't even lead his team in scoring in the playoffs. When's the last time Austin led our team in scoring? And y'all talking about $200 million. I'm asking a question. When was the last time? When was the last time? Has he ever led this team in scoring in the playoffs? Exactly. But y'all talking about $200 million. The fuck out of here with that stupid shit. We got Teddy East with the $5 super chat.
You bitch ass LeBron James fans.
You said it's crazy for Aston to make as much as Jimmy Butler made in Miami, and Jimmy is 20 times more impactful in the postseason than Aston. Bro, these people be making stuff up, bro. They think because there's money out there that teams are going to give it to Aston. Like, no, nigga. That's not how this works, gang. Just because a team got cap space don't mean they want you. Like, I don't know what we're talking about. Just because a team got cap space don't mean they going to give all their money on their books to you just because they got it. Even the Lakers with that mentality would be stupid. That it would be stupid on the Lakers, because what if you want to get off of him in the future? If you sign him to some ridiculous contract that nobody wants, it's going to be a hassle just to get off of him. So even if you're the Lakers, you got to be mindful of the amount of money you give this dude. It's got to make sense, bro. Like I said, if you paid him 10, 15, okay, you're not going to hear no complaint from me. You know, even, you know, well, actually, I'm not going to lie. I would still complain a little bit, but it wouldn't be this big old thing. But y'all talking about 35, 40 million. Like, come on, gang. Come on, gang. That's just not happening, bro. Like, nigga, they don't even... Nigga, what? They should just give LeBron that. If you gonna pay anybody 35 to 40 million, it better be LeBron James. Seriously. How are you gonna make Aston your highest paid or your second highest paid when he's not even your highest performing player? This, like I said, y'all don't even make sense with this shit. If he did what LeBron did tonight, and he did this throughout the whole series, okay, then it'd be different. It'd be a different argument. This nigga been the third, fourth leading scorer the whole series. Last game, he wasn't even the leading scorer. Didn't even have the best game. I think he went 4 for 16 the last game. Tonight, he has 15. He's the third leading scorer tonight. So you're gonna give the third leading scorer the second most money or the first most money? Come on, man. Y'all are just like I said, let's just go ahead and end the conversation, because it doesn't make sense, bro. Come back when y'all start making sense, because none of this makes any sense. Shout out to St. Matthew with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, man. He said Stephen A. Smith was definitely trying to push a weird-ass narrative. LeBron's legacy would be affected if they lost a 3-0 lead to Houston, but now that LA won, nothing happens, and of course, there's no smoke for Jokic. Exactly. You said check Reeves' plus minus. We already checked it, dude. +3, right? We're lowest plus minus of anybody. We know what's going on, man. Like I said, folks, phone lines are open, dude. Let's cut it out with this Austin Reeves 200 million shit, dude. He's not worth more money than LeBron James. And the fact that I even have to say that is, I mean, that should let you know what kind of organization and fan base we're dealing with. I mean, you people are talking about paying Austin Reeves more money than LeBron. Who the fuck wakes up to watch Austin Reeves play basketball? I'm asking. I've never in my life thought about watching Aston play basketball. I think about LeBron, and that's really it. I've never in life woke up and I'm like, hey, does Austin play basketball today? If you don't get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, straight up. That thought has never came across my mind. Y'all have just taken this thing just too far, man. It's just stupid at this point. It doesn't even make sense from a logical perspective. Yeah, we're going to pay Aston more money than the GOAT, the one that fills the seats up and leads us to victories in the playoffs. We're going to give an undrafted role-playing bum more money than him. Like, come on, man. What are y'all talking about? Oh, but LeBron's 41. I don't give a fuck if he was 45. He's still better than Aston. There's never going to be a point in life where Aston Reeves is going to be better at basketball than LeBron James. I hope you guys know that. It's never going to happen. Uh-oh. We got Trayvon. Give me 1 second, Trayvon, before I let you on the show, dude. We got Mike298. Shout out to Mike298 with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man.
Austin Reeves. Foul baiter.
Shout out to Mike298. He said, how the F did he become the second option? Did he beat LeBron out in practice? Exactly. How did this even happen? All right, Trayvon, what do you got, dude? Thoughts on the game, man?
Hey, what's going on? Bruh, I told you if LeBron
what'd you tell us, Trayvon? What'd you tell us, dude?
Let me finish. I said, if I told you yesterday, I said, if LeBron comes out with his mind fixated on, I'm closing these dudes out, it's going to be done. It's going to be over. And that's exactly what he did. I'm glad he didn't come in on some passive thing tonight. He came in, he understood the assignment, and everybody else followed him. And I also did allude to the fact that Austin Reeves would be much better tonight, which he was after he had the little rusty game. I don't know what you were talking about before I came on, but I'm quite sure it was beating down Austin Reeves. Are you beating him down for his game tonight, or like we just talking? What are we talking about with Austin?
I mean, somebody in the chat was talking about his contract and all this goofy stuff. I mean, and listen, to me, yeah, if I'm being honest with you, yeah, it's a decent game from him considering the fact that he gave up just as many points as he scored, and the fact that
defensive stopper.
You said what?
He's never going to be a defensive stopper.
Right. But that's my issue though, because it's like when you actually look at the production, and you're like, oh well, he played well tonight. It's like, I mean, it was decent. I mean, he gave up probably more points than he scored. So when you add that all up, you're really still a negative. But like I said, we got the win in spite of him. But is this worth $200 million to you? No, it's not. Is it worth $100 million to you? Shouldn't be. I mean, this is worth, $40 million over 4 years, man. That's what this is worth. This is a role. This is a role player. That's what he is. And I've got no issues with him playing his role. If he's gonna play his role, and the fanboys are gonna come to grips with that, then okay, I'm fine with it. But when y'all want to start acting like he's some sort of a superstar and he should make, superstar money, I mean, I'm going to have to call that out, man, because that's just insane.
All right. So that's the thing. So that's what I was talking about yesterday as well. So I understand. And yeah, do I think he's worth 200 mil? Hell no, but he's not going to get that. He's going to get somewhere south. He's going to get somewhere south of that. I believe 125 over the course of a few years. I think that's what I heard Brian Windhorst says, something like that, which is crazy. However, but let me tell you how people that are listening to us right now, I don't think everybody understands how it works in the NBA. You get paid upon your averages. What you average that season, you know what I'm saying? That with your market, that's what's going to be your market value. It's not saying that he's gonna get it, but I'm saying that's what they're gonna value as.
Trayvon, that is not how that works, dude. You gotta stop.
Yes, it is, bro. No, it is.
No, it is not.
This season, Austin has been averaging all-star numbers, Reg. That's what they're gonna go off of. Whether we think he deserves it or not, he's been averaging all-star numbers. He's gonna get all-star.
What is he averaging? Are these all-star numbers in the playoffs?
It doesn't matter. It's what he
yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no.
He's doing fine.
Are these all-star numbers, Trayvon? Yes or no? Are these all-star numbers,
yes,
bro?
So what is he averaging in the playoffs in 2 games thus far? Do you know what he's averaging? Tonight he scored what?
He scored 15.
And yesterday he scored. I mean, not yesterday. The day before yesterday he scored what? 22.
Yeah.
So they're gonna say he's averaging 19, 20 points. That's still doing. That's not role player. That's not role player.
Yeah, it is.
That's not a role player. He's something above role player.
Do you know what Rui's averaging?
Yeah, Rui's been excellent for us.
What's Rui averaging?
I believe Rui's averaging tonight he went off tonight. I think Rui's averaging about 17, maybe 18, somewhere around there.
Rui's averaging 16 and 4 rebounds.
I'm not far off. Okay.
He's shooting 54% from the field and 59% from 3.
Rui's excellent, but he's also a streaky shooter.
Oh, you see, Chad, how he's quick to shit on Rui?
No, I'm not dunking on Rui. I want you to follow me, bro. Rui, you can't put the ball in Rui's hand and say, "Here, run this offense. Go get me a bucket. Go get other players involved."
That's filthy.
Rui's a catch and shoot player, bro.
As a black man, you should be as a black man, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Black, nigga.
As a black man, you should be ashamed of yourself, dude.
Rui black.
You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself.
Let me ask you this. So what was the contract that they offered him in the at the end of the season based off of?
You talking about Austin Reeves?
Austin Reeves. What was if you say that's the way that it goes? What was the contract? Because he played terrible in the playoffs last year, and they still offered him a team friendly contract. What was that based off of?
They were trying to get him on the low, dog. They took their shot. They offered him what he was due. Hey,
Trayvon.
He accepted it.
Trayvon, can I ask you a question real quick? Austin Reeves this year in the playoffs, in 2 games, he's averaging 19, 4, and 4, but he's shooting from the field.
I said he was averaging 19.
Yeah. But from the field, Trayvon, he's shooting 37% from the field and 17% from 3.
In 2 games.
37% from the floor, 17% from 3. Is that good to you, Trayvon?
You can't count game 1 when the dude
Trayvon,
just came back from
you're
being
filthy,
off
man.
for a month.
You're filthy, dude. Yo, let me let Victor. Let me let Victor on the show because I'm not finna play these games with Trayvon tonight.
Yeah, well,
Victor, what do you got, dude?
What's up, guys? Yeah, so I think Austin Reeves. Yeah, he's not worth the Supermax because these last 2 games, he's been pretty much playing terrible in these games. The first game that he came back, yeah, he had 22 points though, but he was 4-16 from the field, which is like 25%. And then most of the points he was getting is from the free throw line. So
people,
worth
best. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry, sir. What are we talking about? We talking about
Trayvon. Here's what we're talking about. Rui Hachimura, 54% from the field, 59% from 3. Rui shooting almost 60% from 3. Aston's at 17%. Aston's shooting 37% from the field. Those are not all-star numbers, Trayvon. Those are role player numbers.
Once again, I said what he's going to be offered has not a damn thing to do with the playoffs. He only played 2 games. What are we not understanding? He's not getting offered the
That's
max
a lie.
off of the
That's a
playoffs.
lie. They are going to evaluate the playoffs.
They are going to evaluate the playoffs once the playoffs are done. We're not done.
Yeah, because he's been faking an injury. He's been missing time. Rui's played. Rui's been available. The best ability is availability. What are you talking about?
Be that as it may, Austin Reeves has only played 2 games, guys. I want everybody to understand. They're not saying he's worth a max based upon 2 games in the playoffs. That's not how this works. Is what he averaged all season long. Austin Reeves has been playing over his freaking skis this season. That's why he's up to get paid. If the Lakers do not pay him, he's going to get paid somewhere else. I'm not
I
talking
don't
about a
believe.
max
I don't
deal.
believe that.
He's not.
So,
He's not going to get a max. Yes, he is. I'm not
so
talking
I
about a
don't see
max deal,
Trayvon.
but
But Trayvon, this is what I don't understand with you. You keep talking about 2 games, and he's like this. These are the first 2 games that he's played in the playoffs. This is not the first rodeo. He has to
I
play
get it.
better than he did. Listen to what I'm saying to you. He has to
Mm-hmm.
play better. That's why Trevor Lane was saying that it was a must that he needed to play in the playoff because he played like dog shit last year. He has to play better than he did last year. And then on top of that, he has to play like a second option. If you're trying to tell me that he's playing like a section that tonight's performance was a good game for a second option in the NBA, then you're tripping.
Tonight was fine.
As a second option,
Trayvon, he
as a
put up
second
role
option.
player He put up 15 points, dude.
Look
That's
at
role
the premise.
player.
Look at the premises. I'm saying that he's been fine thus far in the playoffs. Being that he didn't have to come back. One, number two, this is his second game after being gone for a month. Y'all some tough critics. I guess y'all was balling like Michael Jordan when y'all was on the court. Like
No, because back in the day, you had to actually be good to make the league. Now they just let anybody in.
That's not true. What are we talking about, Reg? Are you serious?
So you telling me this competition that we witnessing now, this is the same competition we was witnessing 10, 15 years ago?
The NBA, everybody knows this. The NBA is significantly greater in talent. What are you talking about? The
No, it's
90s
not.
cokeheads were playing.
No, it's not, dude.
Trayvon, let me ask you this:
In the 90s, people
better?
was on drugs.
Let me ask you this: does he look better in these 2 games than he did with the game before he got hurt against OKC?
I once again, based on these premises. Now, if Austin Reeves had been, I'm gonna be straight up with you. If Austin Reeves came into the playoffs playing like this, had he never had an injury, he's been playing also, and he played like this, I would say, hell no, this is unacceptable. Being that he just came back from being off of a month, I got to give him some grace here. Let's see what he does in the OKC series before we start drafting him.
Well, this go back to the playoffs last year. Does he look any better than he did last year in the playoffs?
And I can't say that yet. It's too early. It's 2 games.
I mean, I can because he looks the same. See,
Okay.
Trayvon, this is the thing that I say, and this is the thing that I say to all the fans that say that he's worth money and everything. Why would you pay a non-athletic point guard that can't play defense over 100 million over 4 years?
Okay.
I mean the 200 over the 4 years. I
And
just can't
what's your
see
name?
you
I
paying.
know your voice. I know your voice. What's your name again? I'm sorry, man.
I'm top flight.
Yeah, I thought so. So top flight. Let me ask you this, right? I'm not saying, once again, I'm not fighting the fact whether he should get a max or not. Let's take it here. Lakers just can't let him walk for nothing though. Because right now, I'm gonna say this. Who you gonna get better than Austin that's available on the market next season? Let's go. Let's start there. Who's better than Austin that we can get?
You already have him in Luke Kennard, so you don't even have to play that game.
Hell no. Hell no.
You could go. So this is the thing that I'm trying to tell you. You had Luca on the side. You had Austin on the side. The team started playing better. You trying to tell me if they were able to land Giannis, that they wouldn't be a better team?
Nah, not just Giannis by himself.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, fellas. Give me 1 second. We got Lexo Beats. Shout out to Lexo Beats. Shout out to Lexo Beats with the $10 super chat. You said they asked why JJ has AR out every game for 40 minutes after the All-Star break when he was injured. It's because he could barely get 15 a game with less minutes. They tried to make him a star, and they failed. Yeah? I mean, you see without the free throws, without the free throws, Trayvon, I mean, he's just a role player, dude. It's the free throws that make him this that make him this all-star that you keep talking about.
I
the amount of
vehemently
time that
disagree.
and the amount of time that he's on the floor.
Exactly. And the amount of time he's on the floor.
Yeah, he plays in
But
more
top
games.
flight, top flight, and Reg and whoever else is on. I don't know the other gentleman's name. Let me ask you this: you think you can make somebody a star in the NBA?
Do you think you can make somebody a star? That's what
No.
they're trying
I'm
to do with
asking a
Austin.
legit question. Can you make somebody a star in the NBA?
Most of the time,
Can you
talent
make
does it,
somebody an
but
all-star?
not most of the time. Most of the time, talent does it. But when you force feeding us something that we can all see we're being force fed, it's the problem, and that's what the Lakers. That's what the Lakers' problem. That's going to be the Lakers' problem. Just trying to keep these white boys on the court. I looked at it tonight. I just remember when Austin was out and he had all. It's like, why didn't Vandal play tonight? I just don't
Vando
understand it.
got a DMP coach's decision.
Right.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, top flight. When they was bringing Laravian in, I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to see the nigga coming. I was like, hell no. Where the hell Vando at? Laravia shut me the hell up when he grabbed them boards and hit that three. I said, well, God darn it, I guess keep him in. Vando wasn't going to come in and give us a lift like that. We had it going tonight. I mean, I think it's okay for tonight. Next series, JJ is going to have to. He better. I know he's in over his skis a little bit. He better lean on them veteran coaches he got on his head coaches he has on his staff, and this nigga better come up with a better game plan because you ain't gonna be able to
Man,
do this against
JJ's a
OKC. Not
clown.
happening.
JJ's a clown. You see how he just, what other coach you see just walk out on the court like that, for attention? It's like, I mean, I can
He was
understand
pissed.
if the
I
team
agree
does,
with him though, top flight. I agree with him.
but
Y'all got to play the right way.
but what coaches have to do that? It's like, why do you got to walk all the way, like you trying to walk all the way to the other side of the court when you come out there because you upset? These are grown men out here. Don't nobody pay that
I agree.
bullshit no matter, no attention for some weak ass, non-fighting ass white boy. Like he thorough just because he got a position. JJ makes me sick. I can't stand JJ because he try to act tough. And that's just some bullshit. Because it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, without LeBron out there, the Lakers would be some bullshit. And
Mm-hmm.
that's just the bottom line. The Lakers can keep playing around and upset LeBron and let him walk because once LeBron is gone, the Lakers can. I hope they do pay Austin Reeves all this fucking money that he don't deserve because if they pay him all this money the way that the new bargain the new shit the contracts and shit go money wise, they're not gonna be able to pay nobody else. Why would you give, like I say,
So
a
that's what. All right.
non-athletic?
So we get into it. That's what you feel. You feel like well, AR's not getting 200 mil. Let me just let y'all know that right now. He's not getting that. So that's not gonna happen. You could Google Reg because right now I'm on the phone with y'all, so I can't look it up. I don't have the thing on me, but I know Brian Windhorst did state what the market value is going to be and what they feel the Lakers is going to do for him. However, but what they give AR, they're gonna have to make some. They're gonna have to make some tough decisions. We got to also decide whether you keep in Marcus, whether you're gonna keep Luke, what you're gonna do with Rui. Miami wants Rui. I think that'll also be a great look for freaking Rui. At this point.
Rui's gonna have a market.
He's gonna have a market.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are gonna have a market.
Miami wants him. Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart he's not gonna opt into that contract. He could get much more on the market than $5 million. So the Lakers gonna have to do some things.
Like you just said about Rui, and you think Miami's after them. Who's looking after Austin?
There'll be a great deal of teams that would pick him up.
But see, that's you just keep saying that.
Hypotheticals.
But you just came out your mouth. You just came out your mouth and said.
I'm not just saying this.
You said,
I'm not just saying this.
No, listen to what I'm saying. You just said out your mouth that Miami might be looking to go after Rui. Who's
They're
going
not
after?
Mike. They are going
That's
after
what I'm
Rui.
asking
Miami
you.
are going after
You
Rui.
keep saying the market for Aston. Who's looking at him?
On AR. So first of all, a lot of those things are kept under wraps. But teams that I have heard that so far, teams that a lot of those things are kept under wraps. They're not telling you what their
How do
plans
so?
are
I'm
right
just
now.
saying, but then
But
how
there's
do you
been
know about
multiple
Rui?
teams out there.
So I'm just saying, how can you just said that Miami might be looking at Rui? Who's looking at Austin?
Because they talked about it. That's been the discussion.
But
And it has been. And it has been.
you keep saying that there's a market for Austin. Who's looking at him?
A
What's
lot
the
of
market?
teams, bro. There's 30 teams. There's 30 teams in the NBA. A lot of them.
Maybe you're missing my point.
Sure.
I'm not saying. No. Hold on. I'm not saying they're contenders. I'm talking about teams with cap space that can offer him some money. There's a lot of teams. He may go down to Charlotte. He
Why
may
would you
go down
bring
to
up? Why would
freaking
you? Why
Kings.
would you? But if you got cap space, why would you be looking to sign Austin Reeves? I mean, most people with cap space looking for a franchise player.
He's not going to be the only piece. But Austin is a great piece to have to your team. The Lakers need to get on their job. That's all the hell the Lakers need to be worried about is themselves. How the hell can they better this team?
Like I
How
said,
can you bring back LeBron James?
top fly high. As a fellow black man, to hear these black dudes go so hard, like Don C for Luka and Trayvon for Reeves, this is just disturbing to me.
It is.
It's disturbing. I'm disturbed listening to you go so hard.
I'm just trying to figure out just what they see. So Trayvon, let me ask you something. When Austin sat down with the game tonight, you didn't see how the ball moved with him not on the court and not dribbling behind his back and holding the rock.
Did you not see how he kept getting to the basket at will? And we have nobody else on our team besides LeBron James that can do that. Did you not see that? How he got like 3 straight layups? You didn't see that? Top flight? We're gonna ignore that we have nobody on the team that can do that when Luka's out? Hell, Luka can't even do that.
Okay, but do you see how the other team just get to the rim on him just like that too?
Yes, he can't stop nobody. He can't stop a nosebleed. We understand that.
So what's your point? That's like I'm trying to
What's
figure out.
what's yours? Steph Curry is not a defender.
Steph Curry
Top flight is Steph Curry. So is Steph Curry a lockdown defender?
Steph Curry is a 2-time MVP. How could you compare
He's a
that?
4-time champion, so it don't matter, right? But Steph Curry's not a.
I say he is a 2-time MVP.
Yes, but once again,
real quick, fellas, give me 1 second. Hold on, Trayvon, give me 1 second. We got one Black Panther. He said defense won this game, and that ain't in Aston's bag.
Man, please. Shot making won us this game.
We got Mike 298. He said, "Sorry, in the playoffs, no excuses." Shout out to Mike 298 and one Black Panther.
OKC, who got the better 2 guard? OKC or the Lakers?
OKC.
I mean, are you serious?
Yes, I'm asking the question because I'm just trying to see.
The OKC has the better team. Period.
I'm just I'm just trying to see where you feel because you ran that
period.
so much. I don't know where you rank him because it's like, he at the
Nah.
bottom.
I'm not a fool.
Right, but when it comes,
I watch basketball.
See, this is what I've been saying all along. The Lakers need to upgrade that 2 guard position. Paying him anything other than paying him anything more than what they offered him, which I don't even think that he's worth that. But paying him anything more than that, it's going to mess with their money, and they're not going to be. They need to sign them. They need to put a defensive 2 guard beside Luka. They cannot have those 2 on the court if the Lakers want to win serious about winning the championship, and that's my thing. But I don't
Bro,
see what
that's
you
for
see in
Rob.
Austin.
That top flight. That's for Rob Pelinka and the staff over there to figure out. That's for them to figure out how can they pay it, who needs to get paid, and then still build a team around Luka to be. They know what Luka thrives with. And then they're going after they finish doing that, then they're going to see what they got left over, and they're going to try to tell the king, come on back. We may have a little 15 mil for you. We have a little LeBron James ain't gonna get 50 million anywhere next year. Nobody's going to pay that anywhere for a 41-year-old. They're just not going to do it. And LeBron, because LeBron is, I mean, he's not going to go to he's not going to go to any team with cap space. Like some trash team now have a chance. So we know, like, LeBron is not going to get that money. He's gonna take a discount for the first time ever in his career, a major discount. I don't know. Let's talk about this.
You would
Where
be
would y'all
cool
rather
with
see?
let me ask you this. So you would be cool with the Lakers paying Austin Reeves more money than they would pay LeBron?
That makes
Bro,
no sense.
it's a given. It's a given. It's a given. What do y'all mean? It's not okay. Does LeBron James deserve more money? Of course, but LeBron made his money already. LeBron is not playing for money. Because if not, he wouldn't be with if he was playing for money, he wouldn't be with the Lakers.
So when the Lakers suit up when the Lakers suit up next year and LeBron is on the team, who do you think the fans will be coming to see?
See,
of course, top flight. That goes without saying. LeBron is worthy of way more than $50 million. He's worth way more than any NBA contract can give him because he brings you so much value to your franchise. Let's get that out of the way. We understand that. But nobody's going to give a 41-year-old that kind of money. It's not happening, top flight. It's not.
I'm not saying the 50.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
So I'm just
it's not happening, Reggie.
Yes, it will.
So you cool with the organization making the money off his back, but you don't think that he's worth the money.
I didn't say he's not worth the money. What I'm saying is nobody's going to give that to him. So if y'all know how the cap situation works in the NBA now, if LeBron does come back, hold on,
it'll be more likely that LeBron gets a big contract than Aston.
Nah, it's not happening. It's not.
Okay. So what we just so Trayvon, so you're telling me that Mark Walter, after what we just watched in his first round, would pay more money to Austin Reeves than he would to LeBron James after what we just watched?
Yes, age. Who's giving a 41-year-old a $50 million contract? Who's doing that?
What does the age have to do with it? He's still worth more than Reeves.
Bro. So all right. So let me.
He's 41 and he's more durable than Reeves and Luka.
I want y'all to follow me, guys. Hold on. Hold on. So you're gonna pay $50 million to the King, which I think he's the greatest player ever, right? And he deserves the money, right? So if LeBron gets $50 million like he's getting this year, and Luka, and they paying Luka what they pay him, and then they pay Austin, right? That's all who the hell is going to play with them? It's going to be just them three, or they inviting us to the NBA now? Like, who's going to play with these guys?
That's why Aston needs to go, but give me 1 second, though, because we got Lexo Beats. Shout out to Lexo Beats with the $5 super chat. You said, is it not concerning that our shooting guard can't shoot? $40 million for injuries, flopping, bad defense, and layups, I guess? Exactly. This shit don't make no sense, man. We got AMJ Beats.
I've been watching you like the hawk in the sky. You are my prey.
Austin Reeves. Foul baiter.
We got AMJ Beats. He says the Lakers didn't need Reeves to win this series, but Laker fans need to get used to seeing Luka and Reeves on the bench nursing injuries every playoffs. Yeah, Trayvon, for me personally, bro, you're just not making a lot of sense, dude. You're just not making a lot of sense.
No, none of y'all are.
Give me 1 second, Trayvon. Give me 1 second, Trayvon. We got Mike298. Shout out to Mike298 with the $5 super chat.
LeBron fans.
Go have me on a late night mission. Pulling up.
You bitch ass LeBron James fans.
Yeah, Mike298 said, what I mean is if LeBron would have lost tonight, there would be hell to pay. But Aston shoots like trash in a playoff game, and we have to give him grace. Trayvon, like I said, it's going to be more likely the Lakers would pay LeBron than give Austin Reeves $40 million.
Not happening.
Okay.
It's not happening. They're not going to tie up their cap. They're not going to tie. All right, so let's get to the meat and the potatoes. LeBron James is, and somebody said I'm age shaming. I'm not age shaming. Me and LeBron is the same age. Actually, he got me by like 8-9 months.
Let me before you go, Trayvon, can I just ask you a simple question? Who's better right now, LeBron or AR?
I think better in what sense? Who's the better
just answer
basketball
the
player? We know
question,
who that
guy.
is.
Like, just
In
answer the
every sense.
question.
At
In every
this
sense.
phase of their career, Austin Reeves can get off his shot a whole lot easier than LeBron can. He moves quicker. He's faster.
Wow.
He's younger.
Yeah,
He's faster. He's younger.
I'm about ready to kick you off the show at this point.
Yeah, leave that
Mind
alone.
you, I'm still saying
Yeah.
LeBron James is the best player ever.
No,
I'm
I'm
a
about ready to
LeBron
kick
James
you off
guy.
the show because you've
This
lost
is
all
just
sense
real.
of
This is
reality.
real talk.
Yeah, go ahead, Top Fly. I'm done. I'm not
y'all
finna waste my
bugging.
time with this nigga. Go ahead, Top
Y'all
Fly.
bugging.
Nah, I can't. Yeah, nah, we can move on. Who you think gonna be? Yeah, I ain't even getting into that. I was listening to DC Rue earlier, and he was saying how he didn't think that the Lakers had a chance against OKC, but the difference will be the tempo. Because if the Lakers can play up tempo, other than the way that so you got to put pressure on OKC, and you got to attack the rim. That was one luxury that LeBron had with Kyrie when they played against Golden State that first time, because he used Kyrie just to attack the rim. See, with OKC, you got to really make them play. You can't get into no jump shooting contest with them. You got to attack the rim and give yourself a chance. And like I say, we can sit AR down, because he's gonna be some trash against them. But that team that we had before he actually came in, the way we was moving the ball and the way we was defending, and he has to play Vando more.
Top Fly
You can't
High.
have-
Not to cut you off,
Yeah.
Top Fly High, but I'm sorry. I just can't let him get away with this. So
Who's that? Who?
Trayvon.
Let him go, Reggie. He's
No, I can't, man. I can't let him get away with that, man. I'm sorry. I can't believe you just tried to do that, dude.
No,
Like,
that's why I just moved on.
Like, I'm about to kick you off the show for that shit, dude.
That's why I just skipped over. That's why I ain't even say nothing to him, Reggie, because I can't. He trolling.
What the hell are we talking about, bro?
He trolling when he said what he
Yes,
said. We just watched
bro.
LeBron to see what he did.
Yeah, he's trolling.
I just skipped over him. Reggie.
Trayvon, come on, man. You can't keep trolling the show, dude. Seriously.
This is not no troll. On any given night, LeBron James can be the best player on the floor on any given night. But come on, man, we got to be realistic. He's 41 years old now, bro. He doesn't have it going. He can't have it going every night, and that's what. And that's my whole premises. This is my whole premises of saying this is why you can't have your cap top heavy like this. You ain't gonna win a championship that way. You need a well-rounded team. The reason why most people are not giving nobody a shot to beat OKC, not only because they're so doggone damn good, they go deep as maybe about 10, 11 deep, man.
But you delusional thinking that Austin Reeves can even have a chance on the floor with those boys. You can see.
Yes, he can.
See, Trayvon. This is the thing that I'm just trying to get across. That there's a reason that you have a draft. There's a reason that you have a draft, or when you have a top pick and you have people that don't even make the draft or don't even get drafted. When you get
I
up to
agree.
when you get into the playoffs, that's when it's your time to shine.
Trayvon.
And once you're matched up against those elite players, it shows.
Trayvon, can you look at the screen, dude?
Yeah, I'm looking.
So once again, like you can't just keep doing this shit, dude. Honestly.
How many games did Austin Reeves miss this year?
He played 51. LeBron played 60. Like, come on, Trayvon.
Okay.
You're telling me
Okay,
you're telling me Austin Reeves is
half stats.
You said what?
You showing me half-ass stats here. Austin Reeves didn't play all season.
Trayvon, these are his numbers this year. What are you talking about, dude?
What are you talking about?
He didn't play as many games as LeBron James. These numbers I don't go off for this.
What you go off by then?
I'm saying you're only going off for analytics, right? You're going off for stats. You're going off for analytics, which is what most people do to try to break their argument. Analytics don't tell the whole game. I mean, analytics don't tell the whole story.
Yo, let's just move on. You were right, Top Fly. Let's just move on. He's on the spectrum.
Oh my God.
He's on the spectrum.
What is wrong with y'all?
You're on the spectrum, Trayvon. You're a few fries short of a Happy Meal.
Once again, I didn't say Austin Reeves is a better overall player than LeBron James. I didn't
That's what I
say that.
asked you. I
What
said,
I
who's the
did
better
say
player right now?
right now, you can't put when you're talking about a 41-year-old versus a 20-some-year-old. Are you kidding me? You can't put you just
What does that have to do
comparison.
with who's the better player right now?
Once again, on a more on a nightly basis, Austin Reeves is going to have a way easier time getting his shot off, getting to the rim, because he's not 41. That's all I'm
What?
saying.
What?
Nah,
That
bro.
doesn't make any
Nah,
sense to y'all.
that's
That doesn't make
crazy.
any sense.
That's insane. That's insane.
Trayvon, so it doesn't make it easier for him to get to the rim because LeBron is on the floor.
Okay, that and Luca and a lot of other things can go for that. Besides
Trayvon,
the
I
player
was
himself,
always told the best ability is availability.
I agree. But I've watched every game this season. Can we all say the same?
Yeah.
All right, so there's a lot of games I watched when I was like, God darn it, the King feet stuck in some mud tonight. Thank God for Austin Reeves tonight, or thank God for Luka tonight. And it wasn't no shot against LeBron. He's 41.
So hold on. So there were never any games where it was the opposite, where it was thank God for LeBron?
Yes. There was plenty of those games, right? But there was more games as there should be. This is why you can't give a 41-year-old. This is why you can't give a
Trayvon, come on,
41-year-old max dollars. Can
you
I
being
finish?
disingenuous when
Can
you
I?
say that
Can,
because
no, I'm not.
LeBron
Can I be?
James,
Can I
LeBron,
finish top
most
flight?
of the no, because you're being disingenuous because
No,
LeBron
I'm
James
not.
was taking a you're being disingenuous because LeBron James was taking a backseat because he was the third option.
Yes, when he
What are you
came
talking about?
back off of injury because Luca and Arthur was playing so well together, right? And he's a cerebral basketball player. He knew how he can fit better with them so that they could still keep thriving when he came back. He didn't want to come in and disturb that. He's a smart guy for that. That's why he's the best
No, I'm
basketball
just
player in
saying
the world
when you're trying to make
ever.
when you're trying to make the statement about him, his mud being stuff, he was taking the back. He was playing a role.
Okay.
He was taking the backseat to them.
Okay.
So it ain't no
What I'm
thank
trying to
God for
say,
no damn. I've
top
never looked
plate.
at one. This is what I say to you. I've never looked at one game that he's played, and even with the points that he was scoring, and said no goddamn thank God for no goddamn Austin Reeves because he's a
I did
bum.
when he was averaging 30 a night. I did.
So what? How did you
With
feel
him and
the
Luca
night?
was the
How did you
highest
feel the night?
scoring duo in the league. I
How did you
did.
feel? How did you feel tonight when he shot like 20 something free throws? The
Yeah,
referee.
I'm glad. Get to the line. Get some shots up. Our
So
team
you
need
so
all of
so
that and then some.
you're fine with the foul baiting style of play that he has.
I'm fine with you got to do what it takes to win. That's what I'm fine with.
Give me
Top
one
flight.
second. Give me 1 second, fellas. We got we got Curtis Smith with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man. He says, top flight, you my man, but we gonna get swept by OKC. I hope I'm wrong.
That's on the table.
We're gonna get a couple games.
How's it on the table when we got this supposed all-star, according to you, Trayvon?
We're not whole. We need Luca for this series.
Oh.
You need Luca for this series.
Didn't we just get blown out with Luca by 43?
You need Luca for this series. This is the playoffs, bro. The playoffs is a different game. Luca has beaten OKC. In fact, he's the only player on this roster that can say he has beaten OKC in a playoff series before. He's the only player.
LeBron did it 14 years ago.
I'm talking about this OKC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, LeBron beat that monster OKC when he was young. Yeah, absolutely. But Luka is the only one that has beat this presently constructed OKC team.
So who would you say who would you say has gotten better? Game has gotten better or matured out of that thing, either Shays or Luca.
Shea is still the same, bro. Why be acting like Shea got exponentially better?
I'm just saying
Shea has
when he.
always been a baller.
So you don't think that? Yeah, I think he's gotten better. I think his game is maturing. You got to get better. I'm just saying from the time when you say when Luca beat him, it's like that OKC team has grown up. You know, but when
Okay,
I look at
Luka
but when I look at
when
Luca,
Luka beat
Luca's
them.
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I wanted you to finish your sentence
No,
before I
I
came in.
was gonna say, but when I look at Luca's game, his game is it's a stalemate. He's still at the same place to me, if not worse.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, fellas.
Okay.
We got AMJ Beats. Shout out to AMJ Beats. AMJ Beats. You said Reeves and Luka won't have it going every night, and they're younger than Bron. The white boys will average about 50 games or less every season and be a no-show in the playoffs due to injury. Both are frauds. Yeah, Trayvon, I mean, like I said, dude, you got to stop capping, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
All right. So, as I was going to say earlier, Luka, when that year that Luka waxed these boys, people was thinking OKC had a chance to win it that year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that OKC was very dominant.
Mm-hmm.
Luka had, you know why Luka was able to give it to them, put belt to A on them
Why?
niggas? Is because he had a team, he had a formidable team around him.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Pelinka got to do his job. Y'all keep talking about AR, this one, Luke Kennard. Y'all got to be freaking kidding me. We ain't going nowhere with no athletes on the court. We got to have some athletes. If Luka's gonna be your star, right? You got to put some guys around him that can cover for him defensively. We need a better center. DeAndre Ayton, I'm fine with him being a backup. You got to get you a better center than that. You got to get somebody, some other ball handlers on here that can score. We need 3D wings. The only other issue I have with this is that's why I'm talking about when y'all talking about just let AR go, let him walk. When people say that, I know these people that don't know a god doggone thing about what's happening right now. Because you're saying let this man walk. Who are you getting better than that? Because Giannis is not coming to LA. I wanted to let y'all know that. He's not coming to LA. Giannis there's a report out, Giannis already said he don't like LA. He's not coming to LA. So if you can't get Giannis, then who you gonna get? We don't just need top heavy, we just don't need another superstar. We need role players.
You already got somebody to fill into that two guard position in Kennard. You got to go in a
Come
different
on,
direction.
top flight. You're not being
Yeah.
real, man.
I'm
You're not
being
being
very
real.
real. So what I'm
You see
saying to
how they
you,
could shut when top flight when it comes to playing against teams like Houston and OKC and hell, even the Spurs, hell, even Boston, the teams that we would have to go through in order to get a chip, they can cut his water off. We just saw it.
But we watched that. We watched it. What you asked, what your question was, who could you get to replace AR? And I just told you because
Hell no,
the same thing you're saying is the same thing that happens to him when we play those
bro.
teams.
Hey, can Luke Kennard can't set up like AR? He's
Set up
not a point
how?
guard.
I'm just saying.
Top.
I'm saying to listen. What I'm saying to you. You just said you just made my point. When you come up against San Antonio with Fox, or you got J Dog in with when he's healthy in with OKC. Austin can't carry that jock strap. So what's the difference if you got Kennard out there?
Bruh, Kennard is a bench player, maybe the sixth or seventh, maybe the seventh, eighth guy on your
And
roster.
that's what
You
I'm saying
cannot
to you.
use him. You cannot use him you cannot
You
use
give
him to
AR
replace Reeves.
at least with Kennard, he's a consistent shooter when he gets the opportunity.
No, he's a great shooter, but that's about it. He got a little ball handling with him, but come on, he's not better than AR. He's not. We're not gonna do this.
No, no,
He's not better than
I'm sorry, my brother. You doing it to yourself. 'Cause, yeah, I ain't do that because I can tell you this. If I tell you a duck can pull a truck, just hook the sucker up. You understand what I'm saying? AR
Just look at this.
AR is some cut, man. I'm just telling you. He's not a championship. He's better off as the same thing that the same description that you just gave us about Kennard is where AR lies. If the Lakers need to upgrade at that 2 guard position if they want to win a championship. They need a more defensive, um, the defensive two alongside Luka if they want to win a championship, man. And that's all
But
I'm saying.
Luke Kennard is your answer. He plays defense now.
That's not my. Your question was who you going to get to replace AR. And I'm saying, I never said that he was. I'm just saying, if if you let AR walk, you can let Luke Kennard step into that position until you find something, till you find another piece. It's not like they're going
That's
to
not
lose. They're
logical.
not going to. That's what they're not going to lose. They're not going to lose. I'll tell you what I wouldn't do is I'm not going to overpay him just to trade him. Because what if you overpay him trying to do a sign and trade? And then you can't trade them. Then you stuck.
I don't think trading him would be an issue. I don't think that.
Here we
What we
go back to
can't
that.
do is we can't have 3 guys taking up most of the salary, and then we're not able to fill out the rest of the roster. That's what we can't do. We see
Well,
where
I'll tell you
we
what.
see it's clear what the Lakers problem. All right, everybody's watching. If anybody knows an ounce about basketball, what is our greatest weakness and the reason why we won't win a championship this year?
AR.
No, no, it's not just AR. It's not just. It's never just one player. It's not just AR. It's never just one player. We're not athletic enough. We're not deep enough, and we don't
But see,
have
but see, but
enough
see, Trey, but
shooting,
see, Trayvon,
especially
this is
without
what I'm
Luca.
saying. How can you know where you are if you playing one person, if you playing AR 40 minutes a night and you're not trying nobody else through the course of the season?
We just got to see. We just got to see what the hell we got in this series. We just got to see. And when we play against Houston, thank God they were a dumb behind team. Thank God. Thank God they were a young, inexperienced team. And thank God Kevin Durant only played 1 game. We would not have won.
I
We
don't
wouldn't
know.
have. We wouldn't have. Bro, we're not ready. We're just not ready. And you're gonna see what happens when you go up against a real team. That's gonna take every mistake you make and shove it down your throat. We're about to see what happens.
Give me 1 second, Trayvon. We got Unforgiving Sounds. He said this dude wants white wild boars back on the farm. Trayvon, yeah. Listen, Trayvon, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I'm a little bit
Your
tired.
viewership is crazy.
Nah, we are. It's a crazy chat, but I am tired though, Trayvon. I gotta go lay it down, man.
Right. Yeah. He make you want to go lay down, Red.
Yeah.
Oh man,
But
please.
Good call though, fellas. Good call.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we'll just pick things back up probably tomorrow, folks, and OKC on I believe Tuesday. So we gotta start the scout report. I don't know what you talking about, Trayvon. You know, I guess you think OKC is the 72-10 Bulls. I don't know, but yeah, we got to get this scouting report ready and get ready to knock these niggas
Can
off.
we get your prediction? Can we get your prediction?
Lakers in 7.
Everybody feel that way?
No, I'll go to 7-2 or 6.
I'm gonna say Lakers in 6. Hey,
Jesus.
Hey, Reg. So you got Don C with Luca, and now you got Trayvon with Austin. You got to find you a Jake Arabia fan now. Somebody to come on and talk about Jake Arabia like this, because this is
these dudes are an embarrassment to the black community, man.
Right.
Seriously.
I'm not an Austin Reeves fan, dog.
Yo, Trayvon, the way you riding for Austin, I mean, like I said, it's a little disturbing, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, Trayvon, I'm sorry to tell you though, but yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I do like his game though, when he's playing the right way.
Right. Yeah, but y'all have a good night, man. Go
exactly.
Lakers, man.
All right, fellas.
All right, top of high. All right, Victor. All right, bro.
Yeah.
All right, Trayvon. Good call, man. Good call. Wow. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable stuff, folks. Unbelievable shit. Yeah. So like I said, folks, I'm rolling I'm rolling Lakers in 7, man. We gotta start the scouting report. Tomorrow, chat. Like I said, I'm not afraid of a Canadian nigga. So it is what it is, chat. Shout out to everybody that hit that super chat though, man. Y'all do me a favor, folks, and drop a like on the video. And yeah, if you're listening right now on Twitter, man, be sure to head over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel over on YouTube. Come in the chat. Yeah, we got over 300 people listening on Twitter. So shout out to everybody over there on Twitter as well. But yeah, folks, I'm out, man. I got to get up out of here, folks. I'm about to go lay it down. But yeah, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
You lucky I'm not single. I would take your girl. That's what would happen. Don't make me come to your live and start throwing super chats at her. You lucky I'm not single. I would take your girl. That's what would happen. Don't make me come to your live and start throwing super chats at her.
I wanna get back everything because it means so
you
much
don't notice
to me.
most of the people in your comments are a bunch of racists who just hate LeBron because of his politics.
Even though I broke
Doesn't bother you at all.
hey,
yo, bro. SMD, my nigga. SMD. You heard? SMD. You heard me? SMD. Straight up and down, dog. SMD. Nigga, I said it. You bitch-ass LeBron James fans.
It's not a victory till the day I finally make you mine.
You bitch-ass LeBron James fans. LeBron fans.